You hate Dante. You know he's a liar and a traitor and that he had Michael sent to prison.
I understand that, but it saves time to work with Dante, and Sonny doesn't have any to spare now.
Except you want to prove that Johnny was carrying a gun when Sonny shot him, and Dante wants to prove the opposite.
He wants the truth. He came to me with this.
Oh my God, that should be a red flag to you. It's a trick. He wants you to obtain the evidence illegally so he could charge you with something. God knows what he'll do to Spinelli. And any evidence that you find that could prove Sonny's innocent, I guarantee it's going to mysteriously disappear.
The good thing about that is Spinelli and I control the evidence, and we decide what Dante sees.
Okay, the second Dante builds a case against Sonny, he's gonna double-cross you. Have you forgotten how Dante turned Michael into the courts?
He also got Michael out.
A little too late. I don't know what happened to Michael in prison, but he's nowhere near over it. And that's on Dante.
Ma, what are you doing?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm doing my job, you know, catching bad guys.
Well, I guess you heard that Johnny woke up.
Yeah. You should bring him homemade pastries.
I didn't have any time.
You know, I don't get you. I really don't. I mean, you devote your entire life to bringing me up away from the mob, and now you're in so deep with this guy that you bring him store-bought pastries.
If it makes you feel any better, John and I are fighting, okay?
Oh, yeah? Or what? No, never mind. I don't want to...
I believe Sonny. I don't know what happened to John's gun, but I know he had one.
He says he didn't in the police report.
I think he woke up here in the hospital. He heard that Sonny was charged with attempted murder, and he decided to run with it.
So you think he's lying?
So do you. I don't think after what happened with you that Sonny would ever shoot an unarmed man again.
Yeah, but Sonny jumped bail. Makes him look guilty. Backs up Johnny's story.
The truth always comes out eventually. Okay, if you learn one thing from my mistakes, I hope you'll at least learn that.
You're lucky to be alive.
I hear you led the surgery to save my life.
Yeah, I have a lot of experience with emergency trauma, but I'm not the one who saved your life. That would be Olivia. She pretty much camped out. Talked to you, prayed, willed you into surviving. Though I haven't seen her around here very much since you woke up.
Yeah, much easier to get along with when I'm asleep.
Aren't we all?
We were fighting about Sonny, as usual. She wants me to say that I had a gun, that Sonny shot me in self-defense, but that's not how it went down.
You want me to track down Dad, huh?
If anybody can find your father, you can. Besides, he'll be thrilled to see you. He'll take you off on an adventure. That's fine. Just bring him home when you're done, okay?
Does this mean that you're ready to take him back?
No.
Then what's the point?
I need somebody to be mad at. I need somebody to outsmart. I want to worry if my martini's been poisoned. Look, I don't expect you to understand. Suffice to say, my family is ready to ship me off to Shady Brook with Alice leading the pack.
Ah, so you want me to do this for Alice, I see.
Do you want $75,000? Is that enough? There's plenty. Just you name your price.
Now, Tracy, I can't just walk away from my job.
Spencers don't hold jobs. They have inconveniences that bring in a little money.
Still, I can't just vanish.
Do you want to spend your entire career goading your father? Have you not made your point? Lucky. Luke has been gone way too long. Somebody should have heard from him by now.
Yeah, he stole $10 million of your dollars when you found out your marriage was a fraud. Maybe he's afraid that you're going to press charges. You ever think of that?
I don't want to prosecute him. I just want to see him. And clearly, you need a reason to leave town.
What gives you that impression? What?
Lucky, I have been observing Spencer's for a long, long time, and you, my friend, have the look. It's the look your father gets when he's dreaming up a scam. Ethan gets it when he's fleecing customers. Even Lulu gets it sometimes.
You're amazing.
Look, you're going to leave town one way or another. So why don't you make a little money while you're at it? You want to raise a little hell on my dime?
You like irony, right? Remember how hard I tried to keep Sonny out of Christina's life? Well, he's decided to play bang bang shoot 'em up with his mobster friends again, and he took off. And the only thing that upsets me is the fact that he's not spending time with his daughter.
How does Christina feel about all that, by the way?
Well, you'd think she'd be used to it by now, but she's never going to get used to it. She's school might help, I guess. Although the girls are being mean, so I don't know that she's looking forward to going to Madison. What about Abe? Must be difficult for you to have sent him off to California.
Yeah, of course it was. I mean, I hate missing the first few weeks of his life the same way I hated missing time with Spencer when he was a baby, but I don't know. Good. Elizabeth's not happy here. Whatever. Just trying to keep my mind off it by working too much, as always.
Anything interesting?
Going to France for the weekend with a stopover in London.
Oh, that explains the scone and the tea. What are the odds I can get some really caffeinated coffee, because I'm going to start to twitch and it's not pretty.
Alfred is sending over a fresh pot straight away.
Thank you. Straight away. That's good. You know the one thing I learned from my friend, my English friend? I can assemble a scone perfectly. You want to see?
Actually, I would like to see your scone dressing etiquette, because I'm going to need some help with that on my trip.
Oh, okay. What kind of help?
Well, I'm going to Philip Nice's chateau for the weekend, so you know all about that.
Is he still running that European container line?
Yes, he is, and we're discussing a possible business venture together, hence the informal invitation to a house party, and I certainly can't show up to a party in the countryside alone, so.
Oh, I can't go. I've got the kids.
Not with you. I have a date.
Oh, a date?
Yes.
Who's the lucky girl?
Brooklyn Ashton.
Are you out of your mind?